If I had known these things when I was buying my first home in Toronto, my journey as a realtor would have been totally different. And after decades of being a top realtor, buying and selling a homes, I learned the entire playbook of buying a house in Toronto. But before we start, hi, my name is Dave Merritt, an award-winning realtor. And as they say, Dave Merritt has guaranteed home selling systems. Toronto has a really competitive real estate market. And if you are looking online for how to buy homes in Toronto guides, you are gonna get the exact same things, get a pre-approval and stuff like that. And while that's really solid information, there's another level when it comes to buying a home in Toronto, and nobody is talking about it. This is why in this video, I'm going to talk about the hidden cost in Toronto, teach you how to win a bidding war without overpaying, and so much more. Stay tuned till the end as I have game changer in the form of a bonus tips that I will be sharing today. So let's not waste much time and get started. Starting with number 5, the hidden cost of buying a home in Toronto. But first, what would be the cost you would get to know upfront? Three major costs come with buying a house: the cost of house, realtor commission, and the closing cost. But this is something you will find in every how to buy a house video ever. And they are not wrong, but there are costs that if you don't know about, you will be completely blindsided and keep wondering, why did no one tell me before? For starter, there are land transfer tax, and in Toronto, you have to pay both a provincial tax and a city tax together. This can cost around 13,000 on a 500,000 homes. You will also need a real estate lawyer to help with all the paperwork and make sure everything is correct. That's usually costs around 1,800 to 3,000. Plus, don't skip a home inspection. It's help you spot any problems before you buy. This can cost between $400 to $700. There are other important costs to keep in mind too. Title insurance protect you from ownership problems and costs about 250 to 400. If the seller has already paid property taxes for the year, you might need to reimburse them for your sale depending on the closing days. And don't forget about the home insurance. You will need to secure your mortgage. If you are buying a condo, you will also have monthly maintenance fee for things like building repairs and amenities. Finally, think about the cost after you move in. If your down payment is less than 20%, you will have to pay the mortgage default insurance, which is added to your mortgage. Then there are moving expenses, utility connection fees, and any repairs you need right away, whether it is setting up in the internet or fixing a leaky faucet. This small expense can add up quickly. Coming in at number 4, how to win a bidding war without overpaying. We all have a limit how much we can spend. Even Elon Musk does. Okay, maybe that was a stretch. Anyway, my point is none of us can afford to overpay. But imagine this. There is home you really like and want to get a hold of, but you know there is going to be a bidding war for it, as a lot of people are going to love this house. But what if I told you you could win this bidding war without making your wallet shed tears? Start by setting a firm maximum price, the most you are willing to spend. This helps you avoid emotional decisions that could push you over your budget. Sticking your number keeps things simple and protects your finance. Another great tip is to write a personalized buyer letter. Sellers love to hear why you love their homes, and it's how it's protect for your family. Adding to this personal touch can help your offer stand out in a competitive market. If you are ready to move quickly, consider making a preemptive offer. This means giving the seller a strong offer before the review date. It could stop other buyers from bidding and increase your chance of success. You can also limit contingencies in your offer to make it more appealing, like agreeing to fewer conditions. But don't skip important steps like a home inspection. It's important to protect yourself. Offering a larger earnest money deposit is another smart move. It shows seller you are serious and ready to commit to the purchase. Finally, being flexible with the closing dates can give you an edge. Sellers often have timeline they are working with, so showing you can adjust to their needs makes your offer more attractive. Remember, try not to let emotions take over during this process. It's easy to get caught up in bidding war and pay more than you should. Stay focused on the value of the home and stick to your budget. This way you will avoid bias, rumors, and feel confident about your purchase. Moving on, number three key strategies to outsmart the competition. Toronto real estate market is quite competitive, so much so that people wait years just to buy house there. And while there is no sure sort way to getting what you want, there are definitely ways you can outsmart your competition. First, try looking off market listings. Home best are not advertised on the usual website. They are also called the pocket listings. They often have less competition, which gives you a better chance to buy. You can find this by talking to the real estate agent who knows about the private listings, or joining local events to meet homeowners who might want to sell. There are even websites like findoffmarket.ca that focus on these hidden gems. Next, work with an experienced realtor. A skilled agent can find properties that match that you are looking for, including off-market options. They also guide you to the tricky parts of buying a home, like handling paperwork and making sure everything is done right. Realtors are also a great negotiating. They will use their knowledge to help you get the best deal possible while keeping things smooth and stress-free. Finally, learn about the seller psychology. Sellers often have emotion connection to their homes, so it's smart to include a personal touch in your offers, like sharing why you love the property, and also pay the attention to the market. If it's a seller market, they might not feel rush, but it is a buyer market, they could be more open to negotiating. Try to figure out what driving the seller, like needing to move quickly or financial reason, so you can tailor your offer to their needs. Coming at number 2, identify neighborhoods for value. The neighborhoods you choose to live in can make or break your home buying journey. You won't buy a house in the middle of nowhere, right? This makes choosing a good neighborhood super important. But how do you do that? Finding the best neighborhoods in Toronto means looking at a few key things to get the most value of your money. First, things about school rating. Neighborhoods with great school like Leaside and the Lawrence Park are always popular with the families. Good schools make the area more desirable, which can make property value go up. If having access to quality education is important to you, these spots should be on your radar. Next, consider transit access. A neighborhood with good public transportation makes life easier for getting around. Places along the Young University subway line a great example because they are super connected. Bio-projected like Eglinton Crosstown LRT will make some neighborhoods even better in the future. Area close to these transit upgrades could see property price rise as more people want to live there. Finally, keep an eye on up and coming areas. Sport like Junction and Leslieville used to be industrial but are now trendy and full of life. They are still growing, so buying there are early could means big returns later. If you are looking for affordable option, hidden gems like East Danforth and Mimico are becoming popular. They have lots of potential and are great for young families or first-time home buyers. Whether you pick an established neighborhood or a hidden gems, knowing the trends and plans can help you make a smart choice. Moving on to number 1, the top negotiation tactics for Toronto markets. Here's our harsh truth. Sellers want to get as much as money as possible out of you, and you as a buyer want to save as much as possible. Hence, I have the oldest and the best trick in the book that personally sought me to top of the realtor ranks. First time your offer wisely. The Toronto market can change. Sometimes it's a seller market and homes sell fast. In that case, you need to act quickly and make your offer strong. Other times, in a buyer market, you might have more times to negotiate. You can also try a pre-emptive offer, which is when you send a strong bid before seller officer review the deal. This might help you avoid competing with too many buyers. Next, don't skip a home inspection. A good home inspection can uncover hidden problems like a leaky roof or a faulty wiring. Use the inspection report to negotiate. You can ask the seller to fix major issues or give you a credit to handle the repairs yourself. Focus on big problems that affects safety or the home's value. Sellers are more likely to agree this than small fixes. Finally, avoid common mistakes in the negotiation. Always set a firm budget before you start looking at homes. This will help you avoid overspending heat of the moment. Also, even if I call it generic advice, please get pre-approved for a mortgage before making an offer. Sellers like to see that you are serious and ready to buy. While it's tempting to drop contingencies to make your offer look better, don't give up protection like home inspections. This step will help you stay smart and secure the best deal possible. By using these strategies, you will have a better shot at getting the home you want at price you can handle in Toronto's fast-moving real estate market. If you are still watching this video, it means you like the video and found it helpful. Please make sure to subscribe my channel for more videos like in the future. Remember, at the start of the video, I mentioned a bonus tip. Well, here it is. Timing is everything when you're buying a home in Toronto. The real estate market changes with the seasons, and knowing these trends can save you money. Spring is the busiest time with lots of homes for sale, but also tons of buyers. This can push the price higher. By late summer or fall, the market slow down and sellers may be open to negotiating the better deals. However, the best time for the buyer is usually winter when fewer people are shopping with the least competition. Seller might accept lower offers, saving your money. Buying in the off season has some great perks, but it also challenges. In the winter, you will find fewer homes for sale, so you might need to compromise on your wish list. Plus, snowy weather can make it harder to see things like yard or the roof condition. Still, with fewer buyers and motivated sellers, this could be your chance to snag a deal. Now that you have learned the key tips and hidden insight about buying a house in Toronto, you are one step closer to finding your dream homes. But remember, there is always more to discover in the dynamic market. So stay tuned for the next video. I am Dave Merritt, an award-winning realtor, and I am here to help you navigate Toronto's craziest real estate market with confidence. If you have questions or need expert advice, my contact info in the description below. I will love to help you with your journey. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me here and on my all socials platforms. So stay up to date with everything you need to know about Toronto real estate market. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. And remember, Dave Merritt has guaranteed home selling systems.